guys, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Thanks for stopping by and for visiting me again. Guys, I have not filmed a video in quite some time. It is because, first of all, I was on vacation, and then honestly, since having the virus, I have not been back up to 100%. So I decided it was probably best to take a break and recuperate. Being that I have not done any videos this year, I would just like to start by wishing everyone a good start to the new year. With that out of the way, guys, I will be doing, I think, 3 best of videos. I will do this one today, which is makeup. I will do a perfume video, and then I will do a skincare video. Also, please keep in mind I am in Europe, and a lot of American brands, when they renew the products, do debut in Europe later, sometimes up to a year later. So if I said something was new in fiscal year 22, it could be that it was already on the market in the US. Anyway, this is not so relevant. I just want you guys to know the products which I enjoyed this year. Also, in every video, makeup, skincare, and perfume, I will also let you know the products which were, you can say, disappointing. My channel, you know, it is my hobby. Like I said, I really like the positive energy on the channel, and a lot of you do send me so many nice emails. I do not want to dedicate so much time on my channel to negative things, so I don't think I really want to do entire videos on what's bad. I think when I review products, I'm quite honest, so I normally let you guys know whether or not they are good or bad products. Anyway, first we will start with foundation. I have 4 foundation or tinted skincare products which I love this year. I wore them a lot, and they have become favorites in my collection. The first foundation I would like to tell you about, this one, it is from Clarins. It is called the Skin Illuminating Natural Mattifying Foundation. I bought this one, I believe, in the summer. This is an awesome foundation. There is quite an extended shade range. This foundation has been around for a while. It was reformulated this year. By the way, I will leave in the description box the exact name and information on all of these products. The next product on my list, this one, it is from Dolce and Gabbana, and this is the Millennialskin On The Glow Tinted Moisturizer. This year, this one replaced my old favorite tinted moisturizer, which was from Laura Mercier. This one, the shade range, it is not extensive, but there are still, I believe, about 6 shades for women of color. The next foundation, it is relatively new in my collection, and this foundation, it is Sublimage Le Teint. This is from Chanel. Guys, I have had this not so long, and you can see I have used so much of this foundation. Actually, this is really skincare foundation all in one. I love this foundation. When I apply it, it feels cool. And also, it comes with a brush which is perfect for applying the foundation. This one, it is on the pricey side when it comes to foundation, but the brush that you get with this foundation, it is really a good quality brush, and I do use it for applying other foundations, and it is a great travel brush because it is so compact. I did take it with me on vacation. I did not take this foundation because it's a bit bulky. and heavy, but I did take the brush with me. The next foundation, and this is the last foundation I am going to talk about, it is a foundation that when I applied it, I liked the finish of the foundation, but I did not like the way the foundation felt on my skin upon application. Also, the marketing claims for this foundation, it was so outrageous that I was actually very angry when reviewing this product. Guys, this is the Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I still do not like the way this foundation feels upon application. I have been applying it with a very dense buffing brush, so I do not get as much this sticky feeling on my skin. But as you can see, I have used this entire foundation. This has become for me a foundation that I quickly put on when I do not have much time. It looks very nice on the skin. And also, this foundation in the color 10 Warm, this is my perfect skin color. It is a foundation that I think I reach for this so much because I don't have to do any kind of correcting. I can apply it halfway anyway and go. I was very critical about this foundation because of the sticky texture and due to the fact that the claims from Charlotte Tilbury was so ridiculous, yeah? However, after having worn this foundation for almost a year, I can say I will buy this again. Concealer. I bought quite a lot of concealers this year. I did like the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer. I also love the Dolce and Gabbana, the Millennialskin Concealer. But the concealer which really blew me away, it is again Sublimage from Chanel. This concealer, guys, this is really skincare concealer all in one. I do wear this concealer without having a full face of makeup and it actually looks very good. It does not look out of place. And this concealer, it does a great job of neutralizing darkness, dark circles around the eyes. I also do not wear powder every time I wear this concealer. It is a great find. It is pricey, but I think as opposed to having 8, 9, 10 concealers like we all do at the moment, it is probably best to just buy one concealer which works perfectly and then you know what you are getting. This one for me, it is one of my top finds. I was able to find a really great primer this year. This one, it is from Black Up Paris and it is called Matte Definition Correcting and Radiance Primer. This one, it is a primer and corrector all in one. As you can see, it has sort of a salmon color. This primer, it comes, I believe, in 3 different shades depending on skin tone. I love this primer very much. It does do some correcting and my makeup did look nice using this. By the way, this is the color of this correcting primer. This one and the Victoria Beckham primer were my 2 primers of choice. The setting spray that I found myself liking and I used a lot of it, it is from Gucci. It is called the Glow Hydrating Mist. This one, it does quite a nice job of setting the makeup. It does not add a lot of glow, but at the same time, it is a nice mist. It also does have a very nice spray. The Complexion product that I bought and I did not like very much, it is the Plein Natural Enhancing Correcting Balm. This is from Hermes. I did like this a lot when I tried it. The actual product works very well. My problem with this is the color. Based on the information from the Hermes website, this is supposed to be a tinted moisturizer which adjusts to the skin tone. Reason why they did not have many shades. I bought this one, the color was 80. Barania. When I apply this product, it is almost looking like the perfect color. However, as the day goes on, it does get quite a few shades deeper. And for me, it is not the perfect shade. The texture, the finish of this tinted moisturizer, it is really good. But the color, it is just not the correct color for me. In terms of powder, the two powders I found myself reaching most for this year. The first one, it is the loose powder from Dolce and Gabbana. It is their Solar Glow Translucent Loose Powder. I have this in the color 3, which is honey. I used so much of this powder this year. I use it under the eye. I use it on my entire face. The other powder that I used lavishly, this one, it is from the Hermes Plein Air collection. It is a translucent powder. It is almost alabaster white. However, it disappears into my skin tone. I found myself using this powder a lot also under the eye, overall on my face. It leaves a very nice finish, and I don't know why. I did use a lot of this powder, but I guess a lot goes a long way because I do still have a lot of product. And the packaging of this one, it is quite beautiful. On to blushes. I have 3 blushes that I reached for a lot this year. The first one, it is from Gucci. I got this in the color 06. It is Warm Berry. This is such a beautiful blush, easy to apply, and it always looks gorgeous on my skin. This one, it reminds me of Ambering Rose, which is an oldie but goodie from MAC. I did wear this blush a lot. Also, another blush that I found myself using a lot. This one, it is from Chanel. It is from the Chanel Blush Luminaire collection. This color, it is called Brown Woolsey. This blush, what I like most about it is that it can really easily double as blush and also as bronzer. This blush, it has a bit of luminosity, so it does not look flat or matte on the skin, and it is perfect for women with mature skin. It always adds a bit more to my makeup look, and yeah, I was happy to have found this. I did try the other colors with this collection, but none of them performed as well as Brown Lucy. The last blush that I will talk about, this is not really a blush. This one, it is from Bare Minerals, and it is called a bronzer. The color I have, it is called a Kiss of Rose, and this is supposed to be a bronzer and a blush all in one. Guys, this is what the color looks like. It is this one. This is a really beautiful product to have. When I went on vacation, I took this, and it's blush and bronzer. It applies easily, it goes on quickly. There is another shade to this one and I will pick it up. It also looks to be quite versatile. And yeah, this is Kiss of Rose from Bare Minerals. I would just like to mention two other products that I used a lot of in terms of blush highlighter. I found this compact from Black Up Paris. This is the blush and highlighter duo. The shade of this one, it's Wax Duo 03. Blush in here, this is Guava. And the highlighter, which is this one, it's called Salacha. I did use this a lot. I like the blush and also the highlighter. The eye primer I found myself using a lot. It is the Eye Stay Primer. It is from Guerlain. It is the Smoothing and Long Wear Eye Primer. I do wear this also when I am not wearing makeup. It does neutralize my dark circles. I mean, I use this all the time. This is a great product and I would highly recommend it. The lipsticks which blew me away this year. I bought a lot of lipsticks this year. I was really loving, I am still loving the new lipsticks from Chanel. I loved the Rouge Absolu lipsticks also from Lancôme, but the ones which really caught my heart, and I will be getting some more shades. These lipsticks are from Yves Saint Laurent and they are called the Bold. I do have, as everything else, a full video on my channel on these lipsticks. These lipsticks, they stay put, they have excellent color saturation. These lipsticks, I will continue to buy them as long as they continue to make them. And the packaging is also quite beautiful. Guys, you know I am a bronzer addict. I love bronzers. I buy so many bronzers. I am always testing bronzers. This is from Chanel. This one, it is the Le Beige. It is the oversized sun-kissed bronzer. This is a bronzing powder. It is supposed to add warmth to the skin. I have this in Sun Bath Deep. This is huge. I used a lot of this. I use it lightly, and if I am really wanting a heavy look, I do layer this quite a lot. This is not a bronzer which will give you a chiseled look, but this powder looks so lovely on the skin, and when I apply it with a buffing brush, a diffusing brush, it just adds a bit of sunshine to my skin. This one, it is from Clarins. It is a bronzer duo, powder and bronzer all in one. It is called the Ever Bronze Compact Powder. I have this in 03 Deep. I bought this together with the foundation and I do love this bronzer. In the compact, it looks like it is not deep enough, but on the skin, this bronzer for my skin tone, it is deep and it does give a nice touch of bronze to the skin. And also I do use this sometimes to add some definition to my cheeks. The compact is beautiful and also the product is beautiful. Guys, I think in this video I keep saying fiscal year. It is because at work we are always talking about fiscal year. I mean for the calendar year 2022. Endless Summer has become one of my favorite bronzing shades. As you can see by looking at this, Endless Summer got a lot of use last year. It is getting a lot of use this year. The only thing I need to say about this is I need to pick up a full size in Endless Summer. In terms of mascara, the one I find myself using the most and I loved, this is this Noir G mascara from Guerlain. It came out last year and I love the way this mascara looks. It's easy to apply, it does not clump, and it is very dark. Last year I found myself loving this one the best. I also loved the Rouge Allure mascara from Chanel and also the Pillow Talk mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. The Pillow Talk mascara, it may give a bit more volume than this one, but in terms of overall length, volume, and definition, this Noir G from Guerlain was my favorite. In terms of makeup brushes that I bought, guys, I found a perfect blush brush. This is from Pat McGrath. It is her blush brush. It is very soft. It adds blush perfectly to the apples of the cheek, and I love the way it looks. It looks very posh. For highlighter, I have this 05 highlighting brush. This one, it is from Sephora. It does a really great job and I like it very much. And in terms of bronzing brushes, this I bought with the Stranger Things collection from MAC. I assume that MAC does have this bronzing brush in their normal collection. At the back it says 140 SES. I love this bronzing brush. It is soft and it is very good for defining the cheeks. Guys, I am almost finished. Yeah, it's a best of video. It will be a bit longer. I bought a lot of eyeshadow this year. I found a lot of lovely eyeshadow palettes, you know, the new shadows from Guerlain. I adore and I love the palette from Lisa Eldridge. I also bought recently and reviewed some shadows from Dolce and Gabbana, which were also lovely. This one, it is from the Pat McGrath Bridgerton collection. It is the Mothership Belle of the Ball eyeshadow palette. I believe this one, it is the Bridgerton 2. Bridgerton 1, I did not get anything from the collection. I find myself loving this mint color. The gold is very nice. I also use a lot this burgundy matte color just for applying all over my eyes. For me, the winner in 2022, this is the Nouveau palette, and this one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am wearing it at the moment. Actually, I just did a quick application of color one color. Today, I am not going anywhere. I am going to make Sunday dinner after this video, so I just did a quick makeup look. I am also testing lights. My husband did make me a Christmas gift of some studio lights, and they are a little bit complicated, so I am testing them today, and this is the first video. But anyway, guys, back to this eyeshadow palette. Nouveau, it is easy to use. The colors go on so easily. I use this eyeshadow palette quite frequently. I love the design, I love the color, I love everything about this eyeshadow palette. It is one of my highlights of the last year. Guys, the eyeshadow palette that disappointed me the most, this is from Hindash. I am not a makeup artist, so maybe it could be I did not know what to do with this. The palettes, the colors and everything, it is so beautiful, but it does take a lot of fussing with to get this palette to work. This year I will try to play around with this to see if I can use it better. Maybe I look at some tutorials on his website. But in terms of eyeshadow, this was the palette which disappointed me the most. Oh, and what I forgot to mention, my favorite nude lipstick this year, it is from Marina Beauté. For those of you who are not aware of Marina Beauté, it is a line out of Sweden. They cater to women of color. They have some awesome nude lipsticks. I bought a bundle of 3, I believe, but Toffee, it is my favorite and I always have this in my purse. Anyway guys, this is it for Best of Makeup 2022. All in all, I think it was a great year. For bronzer, there were a lot. We had a lot of good foundation releases. The only product where I think there were not many which caught my eyes, it was powders. Take care, have a lovely rest of day, and I will see you soon with the best of skincare and best of fragrance video. Tschüss!